Hello Cancer, welcome to your December 1st through 15th, 2018 reading. This is a collective reading for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, which allows you to have some information in a general atmosphere, general setting that will assist you in some of the things you may need information on. What is for you, you can't deny. You'll hear when your heart hears truth that belongs to you and is in your paradigm, any information that you need to hear that is true for you will ring a certain resonance within you. If it doesn't, it's not for you. Don't try to make something fit that doesn't belong to you. Cancer is so many facets of people going through all of these different life paradigms and cycles and different learning processes at different times. There's no way I could pinpoint them all in this reading. So it's up to you to discern what's for you and what's not. Leave what doesn't belong to you. It's for another Cancer because this is a group reading. That being said, thank you angels, archangels, beautiful white divine light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you for being present here to allow Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine, for being present here and allowing all Cancers to have their beautiful reading for December 1st through 15th. I want to point out to you guys that there is dailies on the way. They're going to begin December 1st. The first month I am doing for free to allow you to have a sample of what's to come. And the membership fee will begin January 1st. I also want to say thank you to everyone who's been with me on this journey. I'm making 1 year. At the end of this year will be my first year of being online with YouTube. And it has been very wonderful. This experience has been amazing. And I love you all. There's so much support and good, wonderful people out there. I cannot tell you and express to you how much I really, really appreciate you all. So I'm looking forward to many more to come, and I want to thank you for this pleasant journey that I've been on so far. And Cancer, it looks like you're on a journey yourself. This is the World card. This is stepping into the divine light. This is finally, some of you are feeling like you're hitting the mark. You're finally at the place where what your goal has been. You're making the achievement of it and moving into the next phase. This is like Alice stepping through the looking glass into the next cycle of her life. Very strong, and it doesn't have to be a she. All of you guys out there watching, this is just an example. It is a major arcana card, so it is a big energy, and it's the beginning of the next phase. And at the best possible angle, because she's on top of the world. She's up there in the stratosphere. So she's very, very confident and has worked very hard to get there. Here is, so it's fruits of your labor right there. Here is the soul family card. This is about the energy of the folks who are in your life right now, who have been through many lifetimes with you and assisted you to learn the lessons we're here to learn. That's what this particular card is about. So you've got people right now with you, and the way you know that they are those people is you immediately feel this otherworldly connection, that even if you've just met them, they may not be your actual family, they may be friends. You trust them explicitly. So this is, there's no doubt in your mind that you had some past life connection with these particular people. Now, we have the Queen of Wands here. This can be a fire sign energy for some of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, someone in your life. It can also be your work mode. I have a work mode. When I'm in work mode, I'm very, very, a little bit, I guess my friends would say I'm a little bossy. This is definitely having all your ducks in a row and having a plan and executing that plan to a T. This particular energy likes to have a list and may even have a secondary list to make sure that first list gets done. Don't know how many of you watch Friends, but this would be the Monica. Very detail oriented. So we have, if you work for yourself, this is very, very wonderful. And if whoever you work for, if it's not for yourself, appreciates what you do or should, because you're a very hard worker, and that's what this is showing here. You're carrying a lot on your back, a large burden, the lion's share. And the good news is this is a 10 and it's about to be removed. So that's a good thing. You're fixing to work through the cycle. And you're at the last portion. So if you're whatever you're trying to complete, give it that final good old college try, that last push, the lights at the end of the tunnel. Don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle. All my cliches I can spit out there. Please know that it's about to be, you're about to have some relief, because right here you're in that moment of, oh my God, when is this going to end? You're exhausted, you've been carrying it for quite some time, and you're ready for this to be completed, whatever this is. Okay, some good news in the relationship area for you Cancers. This is the Lovers. This is a beautiful energy, a wonderful energetic exchange between you and another person and the universe. And if you are not in a relationship, because I understand we're all in different cycles, this would be your higher self ascending into that. This is be your human self and your higher self lifting up and elevating and connecting with the universe on a higher self plane. So even if you don't have another person involved in this, your soul is also making its own evolution. Just like this graduation thing here, your soul goes through changes, and leveling up is one of them. So this is the ascension, either with another person as a relationship or your own higher self. And the Empress here is the divine feminine. So this would definitely be higher self energy. She is also sort of the muse. She is the inspiration of creation. She has the divine goddess energy within her. So she actually is the life bringer, okay? Creative as far as bringing life to something, either a person, another person, or something you're creating artistically. It can be, she's the muse for people who write music, books, art, anybody who creates art, any kind of artistic endeavor. This is that bringing something in. So as far as the relationship, this would be something that gives that vital energy to the initial relationship. Now, some of you are in the block mode for a relationship. You've either chosen absolutely not ready, not going to deal with a relationship right now, or you don't know where to go with it. So we'll see what happens with the clarifiers for that. You may be waiting for more information. Now, we have the Emperor, and that's interesting because you have the Empress over here. The Emperor is the divine male energy, masculine energy, and very powerful provider. This is someone who is for the higher good, wants your higher good, wants to see you succeed. The very next card is the King Midas, and he's all about being very grounded and anchored, very stable and solid financially. So some of you are at the pinnacle of that, the forefront of that. And some of you are seeking this particular energy, and this would be allowing your higher self, with the High Priestess showing up. This is a spiritual thing as well. Allowing your higher self to envision what your goal is. Don't worry about what you can see with your human eyes. We have to believe in the unseen. So you manifest what you want by imagining it, how it's going to look, how it's going to feel, and let the universe help you get there. So stay in your positive energy, allow this new beginning, and allow yourself to be moved in the right way. Follow your intuition. This is about the higher self and intuition. And some of you are achieving that through this divine connection here. So let's see what the clarifiers have to say, Cancer. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine. Your presence is always welcome here and very appreciated. Okay, so we have the Archangel Michael, or on top of the World card here. The Archangel Michael is the King of Swords in this deck, and what he depicts is the ability to help you move forward, clearing obstacles, cutting through the veil, cutting to the heart of the matter, getting things out of the way. This is also can be an air sign energy, so it would be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this is definitely a winning energy, because this is, you've got the king is there to assist you moving forward and getting to this wonderful pedestal. This can be good counsel as well, someone who is advising you. So here is the Six of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the money coming in, actually heading your direction. And this is your energy, because you are the Cups, Pisces. You're a water sign. So it's heading for you. That's a good thing. So this is being very happy and satisfied with this dynamic energy here. So if it's another person, you're very satisfied with them. And if it's you in your work mode, you're very satisfied with that. This is getting your heart's desire. Your wish is being granted by the universe. So whatever it is you desire, as far as this, whoever this is concerning, whether it's you or another person, it's happy, happy, happy. Now, there's where this cycle is ending, and this is amazing that this card came on top of it. So here you have the Ten of Wands, completion of a cycle. Then you have the Fool, which is the 0 in the major arcana. Now the 0 stands for the circle of life. Now what this particular card means is the ending and beginning are seamless. So you will not skip a beat from the ending of this to the beginning of this. You will just move smoothly through. This is telling you, don't take any of your old baggage with you. Allow your heart to be like the heart of a child. Innocence is bliss. So is ignorance, but in this place, innocence is bliss. This child doesn't know to be afraid. This child doesn't know fear or pain or loss. So sometimes we have to go in with a new mind to experience it in the proper way, because if we take all the old wounds, then all we're doing is perpetuating the exact same energy that we had when we start, whatever we want to get out of. You're just taking all that garbage with you. So you see this little bag right here? This little bag is saying you only get to carry this many things, so everything else has to go. That's how you have to go with it. Let go of all the old junk and begin completely anew from scratch. Brand new. That's how you do if you mess up a recipe. If you put salt instead of sugar, you can't take the same ingredients and do something. You got to throw it out and start over. Start over. This is telling you the end is near. You're almost done. Don't give up, but also don't get your cart before your horse. Make sure you get dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Don't give up before it's time. That's what basically this is saying. Hang in there. Hang in there, Cancer. Now, the ending that we're talking about, the Ten of Swords, some of you are letting go of some negative energy. What no longer serves you has to be released. This is about releasing what is negative in your life, or what hurts you, or fear. This can also be about fear. It's about thoughts, overthinking, anything that's been plaguing you. Let it go. It may be an old relationship that you have to let go. Put yourself first. You are the most important. For once, we don't do that enough. Sometimes we get with people who are very narcissistic, and we're always putting them first and forgetting our own self. The Empress with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is that new idea, that new thing coming in that you're ready to strike out into your own. And this inspiration here is this sword, okay? She's giving you a divine idea or some kind of divine message that you're getting to inspire you to move forward. And even though you've got the Two of Swords here, that's where you're feeling very blocked, you're the one blocking. So you have to let go. Whatever the thought is that's causing you to not move or to not make a choice, this is refusing to make a choice. the King of Swords is the King of Rods is showing up to assist you to move along. This is a very dynamic energy. This person can be the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. And this person is very boisterous and loud and will push you very hard to get moving. This is also an entrepreneurial energy for some of you. That's someone who works for themselves. Maybe you may be trying to decide what you're going to do with that. Now, here we have the Emperor, who is here for you. And this is you trying to hold back, saying, okay, look, I've got things I've got planned, but I've got to make sure I've got all my ducks in a row. You're holding your ground. Or maybe you have a higher standard than what's going on. Maybe you're trying to hold out for the job of your dreams. The universe has your back. So if you've got something on your heart and you're really feeling like that's what you need to hold out for, then by God, you hold out for it. Because you're the one who knows what your life, what path you're taking, and what you'll be happy with. Don't settle. So here we have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So this is on the horse, taking action, cutting out anything that may stand in your way for this very strong, grounded, committed financial thing. So this is a financial boon. This person is offering you the money. This is the job. And here he is twice. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles with the higher self. So this Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy, very, very dynamic, clearing anything that may be holding you back. Then you've got the higher self with the universe. You've got the Emperor and your higher self here present. So whatever is trying to hold you back isn't going to stand a chance, a snowball's chance in Hades to stop you from getting to this King of Pentacles. So you just have to keep yourself focused, stand your ground, and allow the universe to propel you forward, because you definitely have this new beginning here, and it's going to be amazing. Let go of things that no longer serve you and put yourself first. Cancer, this is an amazing reading. Many blessings to you. Keep your eyes out for the December 1st dailies. They'll begin on December 1st. And thank you for this fabulous year that we've had together. This has been such a blessing. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for all the positive feedback and comments. I love you all, and I look forward to our new year to come. This has been my very first year. I started in January of 2018. So at the close of this year, it will be my first year of being a YouTuber. And I cannot thank you all enough. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Many blessings. See you again soon. Namaste.